Hi, and welcome to HUDking.com, your source for real virtual tours of HUD homes in and around the San Antonio and Houston area. I've been specializing in HUD homes since 1996, and in 2012 I started filming real virtual tours like the one you're about to watch. So connect with me by clicking on one of our social media links, or if you're watching this video on YouTube, click the subscribe button to be instantly notified of new uploaded videos. Now on to the home. We are here in Fulshear, Texas. Fulshear is located southwest of Houston, and we are in the Van Brook neighborhood. We're standing in front of 5418 Rustic Ruby Drive. That's 5418 Rustic Ruby Drive. This is a beautiful big 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 2-story home with a 2-car garage. It is approximately 2,692 square feet. It was built in 2021, and it sits on about a 5,600 square foot lot. The home is about $50,000 underneath the county appraisal, and it's eligible for HUD's $100 down payment incentive, closing cost assistance, and repair money if you need it. And the exterior of the home is mostly brick. There is some hardy siding around the top and sides, and there's some pretty nice flagstone. And exterior wise is in good condition. Let's look at the backyard, then we'll look at the inside. Well, we step into the backyard off of your kitchen area. You have a small little covered porch here, and it's a pretty standard sized lot. I like that it's all brick on all sides around the lower part, and like I said, exterior wise really doesn't need anything. Let's take a look at the inside. Well, as we step in the home, the entryway, or rather most of the flooring inside, has a pretty nice faux wood ceramic tile. So it looks like wood, a little more durable. And we have a nice high open entryway. So we step in. If we turn to the right here, we have right up front like an office or study. You see it has these double doors with glass panes, which is nice. So this could be an office or a study. And then we have a half bath here, which is obviously just a single vanity and a commode. There's some paint splotches on the wall, so it's gonna need a fresh coat of paint throughout, but most of the flooring is probably salvageable. Continuing in, then we have your dining room right off of the kitchen, and I like how open all of these areas are. You have a beautiful staircase, beautiful balustrade going up, and some of the curtains are still here. We have your family room with a nice fireplace and a high vaulted ceiling, and these windows give you lots of nice natural lighting. Then we have the beautiful kitchen and breakfast area. So it has an island kitchen with an undermount sink, a granite countertop, which is very nice. We have your breakfast area right over here, which is probably where most of the casual dining will take place. Nice backsplash, and we'll come over to, we have your double door pantry, your laundry room, so your washer and dryer connections are here inside, and it is set up for a potential gas dryer, which is a nice touch. We have your standard 2-car garage, has a beautiful tankless water heater, which is a nice feature. And coming in from the garage, we come into your kitchen area. Now, one of the bedrooms, the primary bedroom, the master bedroom, is right here downstairs. It's going to need the carpeting to be replaced. I think the carpeting's pretty heavily worn, and like I said, a fresh coat of paint in here as well. We come over to the master bath. Now, the master bath does have a separate big garden tub, as well as a separate shower. You have a big single vanity here, so you could probably, if you're handy, you could probably replace that and put dual vanities if you wanted to. It's not a very hard thing to do. We have your water closet in here, your commode, which will need a fresh coat of paint, and I think the tile and floor in here is salvageable. Then we come over to the master closet, which is pretty nice, and we have a little built-in section for shoes or clothing or whatever you'd like to put there. So that's the first bedroom. Additional bedrooms will be upstairs. Let's take a look at those. And I like the big open plan. Now, the carpeting on the staircase probably will need to be replaced. It's a little worn as well. When we get upstairs, we have a nice upstairs landing area, a second living, if you will. And if we turn to the left here, we have your second bedroom, which will need a fresh coat of paint, some flooring. And then we make our way down through there. Now we have your second full bath here, which is a single vanity and a shower and tub combo. I like the sheetrock work they did above that tub. That's nice. We then have bedroom number 3, which will, again, also just need a fresh coat of paint and some flooring. This ladder takes you up to the attic. And then we step through the hallway here. We have your third full bathroom, which is, again, a single vanity. Pretty nice, neutral, almost move-in ready. And then the fourth bedroom, which will need a fresh coat of paint and some flooring. So that's about it. Beautiful home, lots of potential, and the fact that it's $50,000 underneath the county appraisal and you can do the $100 down, it's kind of a no-brainer. Let me give you a summary. Well, there you have it, 5418 Rustic Ruby Drive. That's 5418 Rustic Ruby Drive, a beautiful home in Fulshear, Texas. It's a big 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath home with an office or study as well. The home is about $50,000 underneath the county appraisal, and it's listed right now for only $331,000. So if you're interested in this home or you have any questions, please call me at 210-706-0616. My name is Jonathan. I am the HUD King, and I want to help you find your castle.